Now, a lot of you guys are brand new, and I understand that. I want you to grab a pen and a piece of paper. I'm going to be looking at you in a second. Get paid to platforms, understand the power of what we're doing. And I want you to grab a pen and a piece of paper if you're brand new. Why is that? Well, somebody care enough about you to share with you one of America's best kept secrets. My name is Brian M. Bean, and I'm excited here tonight to give you guys an understanding on how AI and money and trading have all come together. I don't know what you did right in your life to get in this position. It doesn't matter. The man upstairs or the universe put you in a spot where now you can make more money in a day than a lot of people make all year. I'm not saying all you guys are going to do that, but people are actually doing it. I'm just a messenger tonight. Don't judge me. Write your questions down. And if everybody participates tonight, I may even open up the questions or the floor for some Q&A. Give me some ones in the chat, and that means let's go. Give me some ones in the chat if you're ready to talk about how AI, trading, cryptocurrency, and you can all come together to create what I call the perfect storm. All right, I see the ones in the chat. What's up, Leela? What's up, Preston? What's up, Antoine? What's up, Jay? What's up, John? What's up, Dwight? What's up, Fernando? What's up, Herschel? What's up, Bobby? Y'all didn't think I could read that fast. Let's go. Let me do this disclaimer first to make sure you guys know. We are talking about trading and we are talking about money. And like any investment, there are some risks involved. I want to make sure that's perfectly clear. Nothing happens without risk. No risk, no reward. I'm going to show you guys how to minimize your risk so you don't lose your shirt. You're not going to lose a whole bunch of money. We're not even going to allow you to invest a whole bunch of money, to be honest with you. Because when you're making 1% per day and it's compounding, you don't have to bet the house. But you guys always remember that. So relax. You don't have to bet the house. Never bet the house. Don't go with anything house. Don't bet anything house. You don't need no house, but you need the house that you live in. But you never bet the house. Over here, we're going to show you how to take a small percentage of your money. Small percentage. A small percentage of your entire portfolio. But it's the compound interest that small percent gets per day that has individuals making money beyond their wildest dreams. I'm just like you. I saw this a few months ago. I looked at it. I didn't hesitate. I said, if I can get 1% per year at the bank for the last 50 years, I can definitely get 1% per day for the next 60 days. Type in the comments, I'll take it, if you understand just that alone. If I can give the bank 1% a year for 50 years, give me an I'll take it in the chat if you give 1% a day a chance. Okay? That's how I was like, look, I'm just a common sense kind of guy. I don't take a whole bunch for me to see the math. So crypto is risky. Trading is risky. There are some risk involved, like any investment. Past performance does not dictate future outcomes. We're not here to show you how to get rich quick. Consult with a financial advisor if you ever have any questions as relates to your money and your income. Now, we're looking for people who are looking for us. Let me just make sure you fit this profile first. That way it won't be no surprises. If you like possibilities, if you like resources, if you believe in abundance, you believe in positivity, and you believe in opportunity, you're going to feel good on this Zoom. We got something for you. You're going to feel good being part of our community. Now, if you like limitations and you like boundaries and you have a scarcity mentality and you're always skeptical, and you believe that nothing works, you're probably going to be real uncomfortable on this Zoom because that's just not who we are. We believe in what's called a digital life. Here's what brought me to this point. I got tired of missing out on stuff, y'all. I don't know about you. I just got sick of seeing the internet. Boom. Yahoo made $1 billion. Instagram made $1 billion. Facebook made $1 billion. YouTube made $1 billion. Google made several billion. And I started seeing that every now and then, every generation has an opportunity or a few opportunities to do something. It's whether or not you took advantage. Now, do I take advantage of the internet? Yeah. But I didn't make no $100 million. I wish I had caught Google. I wish I had caught YouTube. I missed it. Then another one came along, cryptocurrency. Now I caught that one, but not to the tune of $10 and $100 million. 34 billionaires have been created because of cryptocurrency. 34 billionaires. Do y'all know that because of the internet, 2 million people in America alone, 2 million people make six figures just online. 2 million people. It's changed the game. Now, I missed Bitcoin. I didn't catch it. I don't know about y'all, but I didn't catch it when it was 8 cents. I didn't catch it when it was less than a penny. And had you just put in $1,000, I want y'all to feel my heart. Had you invested $1,000 in Bitcoin when it was dust, do you know you'll be a billionaire today? A billionaire. All you have to do is see it. I don't know about you. I didn't see it. And then guess what? They're saying now AI will create in the first 5 years more millionaires than the internet did in 20. So I said to myself, I'm not going to miss another one. I don't know about y'all. It's 170 people on the Zoom, probably another 200 to be on, but by the time I finish, if you're one of those people on the Zoom right now, come off mute and say, not me, if you tired of missing out, and you're not going to miss this one. I just want to make sure you will. Not me. That's how you got to look at it, man. I ain't missing this one. I don't care. AI is here to stay. You're already doing it. Every time you type something in Word and it underlines it and it's misspelled, like I often do, that's AI. Every time you talk to Siri, that's AI. Every time you talk to Alexa, that's AI. Every time it's here to stay. Well, AI has finally caught up with money. See, let me show you guys something. Before you understand trading and cryptocurrency and people making 5 and 6 figures a month, can you believe that? You got to understand how money works. Bartering is the first transaction that we used to do, just as a society, right? As people, as human beings, we would barter. If you had some chickens and eggs and I had some cows and milk, then you and I just met up and said, hey, let me get a couple of eggs and I got some milk. And we would just barter, and it was a natural thing. Well, as civilization started to flourish, currency was created. You often hear us call it fiat. So somebody said, look, we got to put some kind of monetary value on those eggs and monetary value on that milk. And then now y'all can just exchange the paper, and the paper represents the trade. You see, but what happened was that basically means somebody came in, and the person who had the most paper had the most power. So when we used to just deal with each other, an institution came in and said, you need this paper. Do y'all understand that the paper really means nothing? It's just green with some presidents on it. And yeah, we kill each other over it. Humans hurt each other over it. People get divorced over it. People get sick over it. Really, it's just paper when you think about it. Now, I'm not saying I've been to prison before, but I had an uncle who was about that life, and he told me that in prison, they would trade stamps. Stamps was money. So that tells you that anything you want can be paper. Anything you want can be currency. Well, just like when you go to the airport and you see all these flags, if I'm going from here to Hong Kong in the States, or if I'm going from Japan to Great Britain, I got to exchange my Japanese yen for my British pound. I had to exchange my US dollar for a Japanese yen. When you exchange money, do y'all know trillions of dollars are made per day? Like $6 trillion per day in a global economy happens when money trades. So this is the funny thing about it. It's not that you missed out on this one, because it's been around. You probably just didn't know the magnitude of which it was happening. Now here comes cryptocurrency, where the people have decided that we want to create our own currency. The government and businesses are now buying in and allowing you to trade cryptocurrency for goods and services. Now you can pull money out the middle, like literally almost thin air, and you still sitting around watching, talking about there's no abundance, there's opportunities, I'm skeptical, this is a scam. Hey, scam stands for still confused about money. I get it, don't get me wrong, I used to be there. When I had no money, I thought everything was a scam too. It was because of my mentality. I said, wait a minute, crypto can't be a scam, because Visa is now putting their logo on crypto cards, Visa and MasterCard. Crypto can't be a scam because mainstream society, government, and financial and banking institutions are starting to buy in. JP Morgan said on their website, let's create your first tokenized launch in your portfolio. This is the same JP Morgan that before that was calling cryptocurrency a Ponzi scheme. Yeah. Jamie Dimon, the CEO of JP Morgan. Now, on his website, he launching the first tokenized money fund. Mainstream acceptance. You see, Charles Schwab now has cryptocurrency on the front page of their website for their investment portfolio. When I tell you guys, man, I'm so excited tonight to tell you our event coming up in May is going to break all of this down. The website is done. Y'all can get ready to register tonight. It's 200 people on the Zoom right now. I'm telling you now, it's going to sell out because Ivy so generous, he feeding people. I'm opening up Bean Acres to all you guys. I got 23 acres of land here in Atlanta. I'm gonna open it up. We're gonna barbecue and we're gonna have a leadership meeting, team building, all kind of cool stuff. When I tell you we're gonna break this stuff down to where you would never have a question about how money works again, traditional investments and new investments, and y'all can get ready to register tonight. Your life is gonna change if you just give 2026 a chance. Give it a chance. Type in the comments, I will, if you're going to give it a chance. I want you to think about this timing for a second now. So mainstream is starting to get on board. Do you guys know I was actually able to buy this yellow Mustang with money that I made with cryptocurrency? It's a 66 Mustang that I basically got for free. Brian, how'd you get it for free? Well, think about this for a second. So I'm into vintage cars. I got a nice little decent collection. And that Mustang, that's a 66, the money that I got it from was because I purchased the cryptocurrency coin when it was like 30 cents. I got $3,000 worth. Actually, to be honest, it was $3,300. I traded a convertible Mercedes 450 SL for this little coin because I believed that I could drive the value of the coin. When that coin grew to like $30, and I had 10,000 of them. See how this works? So the car was free. That was my first cryptocurrency deal. I knew right then, I said, oh, this is real. Oh, this is real. So basically, inflation pushes up the currency, and you get in position. So I said, what else can I do? Now, that's Bean Acres. A lot of y'all are going to see this. Write this date down. May 16th. That's a Saturday. And for those who want to come to the retreat, you can stick around till May 17th. That's a Sunday. We're going to have an event here at Bean Acres. Can y'all imagine land and houses and everything else you can purchase with cryptocurrency? Just think about that for a second. The current administration is saying there are two areas we will lead and dominate: cryptocurrency and AI. And here you go in the middle of both. So here's what I found out. There's a company called DSJ Exchange, but we call it DSJ for short. DSJ Exchange. Now, a lot of my friends make a lot of money trading, but I don't know how to do it. It's not that I can't, I just haven't taken the time to really sit down and learn how to do it. I got a good friend of mine who's always introduced me to it, and I'm grateful. But I'm slowly learning how it works. But then I found this, and I was like, well, until I learn it, if I choose to learn it, I can copy and paste, invest $500 on DSJ Exchange and let them do it. Come off mute and say, let them trade. If you want to go ahead and just make some money and let the experts do it, let's say let them trade. All right. I don't care if you never learn it, just let them trade. So DSJ Exchange is where the trading happens. BG is the community where the trader actually does and uses the AI to make the best decision about the trades. So AI and the software that the founder of BG, his name is Stephen Beard, the founder of BG and this software, he's a master at using the software to pick the trades for you. Let me break this down for you. And then I'll have some people share some stories. Y'all get some stories ready out there, some success stories. So I enter my email. I got my verification code. I put my $500 in. It's about $550 if you add fees and stuff like that. And then they give you some of the fee money back, so don't worry. And then I started going. Now, let me tell you what happened. I set it and forget it and kind of was just copying and pasting and wasn't really realizing how much this thing was growing because I wasn't looking at my balance, to be honest with you. I didn't care. It grew from 500 to 2,900. Then I started paying attention. I said, hold on. And the next day, if you notice, then I started paying attention daily. So I'm like, wait a minute. My P&L, profit and loss, is about $35 a day. Then it grew to $3,000. My P&L every day was $40 a day. Now, let's just stop. Let's do some math. I put in $500. If I didn't do nothing else, I'm making $40 a day. $40 a day at 30 days a month is $1,200. I said, shoot. If I don't do nothing else, I just let that ride. $1,200 a month, residually off of one time, 500, no auto ship, no repeat. I have to keep putting 500 in. So the money grew. I said, at this rate, do y'all know you have $18,000 at the end of a year? You have $18,000 that $500 generated. Now here's the good news. As I play this off and take a sip. Do y'all know cryptocurrency works like this? Here's how the bank works. You drink. That was your balance, but now your balance is down here. Cryptocurrency works like this. As I cheat, I drink. And the next day, it replaces itself, and that cup fills back up because you got a balance in here. See, when you're earning 1% per day, the cup really doesn't have to run dry. When you get that, you'll understand how you need to find $500 because $18,000 at the end of a year, $700,000 at the end of 2 years can happen for you even while you sip. Yeah, all right. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, let me show you. I get excited. So I went from 2,900 to 3,000. Now that same account grew to 5,000. Then I pulled 3,000, and it filled back up. Last week I pulled 800. It's filling back up. So now I got greedy. I said, how does this work? They only hedge 1% of your balance. 1%. So the trader is only using 1% of your balance. So if you got $500, he's only trading $5. I'm like, how you gonna make some money trading $5? Easy. Because you're trading twice a day and it's compounding daily. See, $5 ain't nothing over the course of a year. $5 twice a day over the course of a month adds up big time. That's how I went from 500 to 5,000. Now, I got nosy. I said, if I'm doing $40 a day playing around, $14 on this day, $14 on this day, no, at this time, I'm sorry, we trade twice a day. $14 at this time, what was that? $12.12. $14, $12.11. $14, $12.10. $44, $12.9. Negative 23. People say negative. Y'all had a friend of mine. He's like, Brian, where did negative 23 come in? I was like, boy, hush, you walking on some negative $52 shoes, but we ain't saying nothing about that. What I like about it is the trader replaces any trade where the bot or he got it wrong. So you worried about negative 23 and you walking on some negative 52s, shoes, so thin, step on bubble gum, tell you what flavor it is. Okay, anyway. But my point is, it amazes me when people get in and start investing, and all of a sudden they want to point out the one red stripe, $23, and they came back and made $50 off the 23 because they will even replace your trades because AI is doing it. The man has a 99% success rate. Okay, Derek, don't laugh at me. I swear this is water in my cup. So I got nosy. Watch this. Let me show y'all something. I said, okay, what are other people in the community doing? They only trade 1% of your account twice a day. $165 per trade. That's twice a day. You see it? Everything's transparent. $268 per trade. That's twice a day. So the $441 brought back $268. The $266 brought back $165. That's a 62% return. I got nosy. I went to the community. I said, what is everybody else doing? If I'm doing, $40. The 614 made $383. The 639 made $433. This is every day. Now, if a person is getting $400 twice a day, that's $800 a day. And these are some conservative numbers. Some of these guys, I'm going to show you how to get 3 trades a day. 12 to 1,500 a day. Some people are making 5 and 10,000 a day. And 1% of the account is being traded. So they're not betting the house. I keep telling y'all, forget the house. They're not betting the house. So 1% a day on the trade brings you that kind of money. Now, let's look at this. Let's go a little further. If you want to tell people, you can. Everybody put this in the notes. You do not have to share. You don't have to share. It's no big deal. You could just be an investor and say, hey, I want my money to work. I'm not going to tell nobody. It ain't no big deal. I don't want to do it. And that's fine. Put that in notes. You don't have to share, so everybody understands that. But for those of you who want to share, hey, like this young lady hit level 6. I'll tell you what that means in a second. She got a $12,000 bonus for sharing. You can now pick out the car of your dreams between $50,000 and $300,000 because BG, that's the trader in his community, will pay you between $50,000 and $300,000 for the car of your choice. Level 7. This young lady, Miss Tran, hit level 7. She got a one-time $25,000 bonus for sharing. Now, watch this. And I'm going to take questions and get some testimonies from you guys. If you add another $12,000, level 6, or add another $25,000, level 7, to the existing money you got in there, do you think that's a little bit of a cash infusion? Now, for sharing, you don't have to go in your pocket if you don't want to. After your initial investment, we got bonuses that come every 10 days. Put this in your notes. The 9th, the 19th, and the 29th. The 9th, the 19th, and the 29th. Other bonuses come that you get for sharing that you can put in a trade account and multiply your money even more. As I conclude, here's how this works. The name of the game is by May 16th. That's our cash flow event. We're calling it the Accelerator. I'm about to show y'all the website in a second. By May 16th, if you're serious, you want to surpass level 1. That's 5 people that you've introduced. You now get $30 on the 9th, 19th, and 29th. So that 30 is 3 times. And you get a $100 reward for hitting. Level 2 is 2 people have hit level 1. You see it? 5 people. 2 people hit, sponsor 5 people. And your team has 25 members. You now earn $150 on the 9th, the 19th, and the 29th. You earn a $300 bonus. I'll do one more. As my mentor says, let me do one more for y'all. Level 3 is 3 people have hit level 1. 5 people. And your team is at 125. You now get $500 on the 15th, the 9th, 19th, and 29th. You get $800 for hitting it. Those bonuses go all the way up to $1 million 3 times a month. Now, I don't know about y'all, but here's how I think about it. If there's some money out there and they gonna give it to me for sharing, I'm gonna share. And you ain't gotta listen, you ain't gotta take it, but I have an obligation to tell you about it. That's just how I roll. You don't have to. But now the cup is filling up faster because you're putting your bonuses in there with the compound interest. Yeah. Now, last thing, and I want to shut up and let you hear from some people. Can y'all imagine when all of us on the Zoom, or those of us who are serious, because some people gonna make excuses. Some people start earning $10,000 every 10 days. Guys, let me tell you something. I've been fortunate in my life to hit some high numbers monthly. I retired when I was 22 years old. I'll be 51 April 18th. When I was 22 years old, I walked away from my job. So I've been free for a long time. And I'm going to tell you guys something. It ain't a whole lot you can't do with $1,000 a day, $1,500 a day, $5,000 a day. It ain't a whole lot. Look, you ain't got to be Zuckerberg. Just be Bird. Okay? You ain't got to be the richest man or woman in the world. $50,000 a month will change your whole life. I promise you. And this comp plan, minus the trading, can do that for you. Let's hear from some people out there that's getting it done, man. Do I have any level 1s? Do I have any level 2s? Do I have anybody that's happy actually growing. Do I have anybody before we go? My 25 minutes of fame is up. Do I have anybody who wants to inspire people with what you've done with your withdrawal, or what you've done with your compound interest, or what you've done? Your friends and family are finally starting to see this thing. Let's go. Deborah Johnson, what you got for me? Deborah got a comp plan behind her.
I started on January 2nd with $500. And here it is, 60 days in, a little over 60 days in, and I'm currently at $1,531.
Let's go.
I'm also at level 1, earning a bonus every 10 days.
Nice.
And I'm also knocking on the door to get my third signal.
Oh, man. Deborah, I didn't talk about the third signal. I got so caught up in the levels. Thank you so much. I'm going to bring up the third signal. Thanks for reminding me. This is why the team is here. And all that money I just talked about, I ain't talking about the third signal. Okay. Thank you. William, talk to me, man.
Hey, what's going on, Mr. B?
What's up, William?
Man, I sure appreciate you, man. You've been laying the foundation for a long time. So I personally right now just want to thank you and Quana. Oh, man, Quana. For just helping this team to grow. My testimony is going to be real quick because, all of what I'm excited about is let's draw some funds for the first time today.
Nice.
Successfully. So I withdraw a small amount, just $100, because the game plan is to withdraw like $1,500 later. So it was successful. So I did start with 500. Right? My account went over, and I started in January, the latter part of January, right around January 24th was when I really hit top. And my account's now sitting right around 1450. So the account's growing, money's growing. One more away from level 1. Gonna knock that out this weekend, and I'm gonna join the management group.
Okay, man. I look forward to it. We'll see you in Atlanta, big guy. May 16th. Come to Bean Acres for the cookout on the 17th. And I want you to be level 2 minimum by then. Have that third signal. Cool?
Gotcha.
Let me tell you guys something, man. I don't know if he's out here, man. I see his name. But if my man Jermaine Gaines can just come on here. Jermaine, if you ain't got to get on camera. Let me tell you what Jermaine did. Jermaine been rocking with me for about 2 months now. His money just growing. It's growing. Jermaine called me the other day. He said, Brian, I got 4. I'm like, 4 what? You ain't brought me nobody. We ain't talking to nobody. He's like, no, I got 4. I got 4 people ready to go. I'm like, he about to hit level 1, not in one day, but he got 4 people in one day when he got focused. Man, shout out to my man, Jermaine. Jermaine, if you're out there, raise your hand for me, man, or just let me know that you're in the building. And if you can talk, just say something real quick about how excited you are to bring your family on board. I put you on the spot. If you can't, don't sweat it at all. Jermaine, if you out there, are you out there? Going once. Oh, you might be on the alarm. Is that there? There you go. Jermaine, can you speak, man? You out there? You good? I'm gonna leave you alone. I know your family's in the building, but if you can, what's up, man?
What's going on, Brian, man? Hey, I really appreciate you, man. I've been following you ever since, so many opportunities, man. I was talking to a family, man. I said, listen, if y'all believe in me, I would not tell y'all anything. I would not get you involved in those scams, anything. I said, I trust Brian. Brian got me into it. I said, I got an amazing opportunity y'all didn't get into. They said, hey, say less. They came in. But like I said, this is just beginning. Hopefully I'm going to keep on going at it. I don't care nothing about no no's. Towards the yeses.
That's right, man. You about to be level 1. So, Jermaine, you just made a decision that you was going to get focused. It's like you just woke up. How'd your family, how'd everybody get involved?
Hey, I just told them, man, listen, I got something, and I showed them it was how it was building. You know what I'm saying? I showed them how I was building, and I said, listen, y'all can see every day I copy and paste. I said, this is how easy it is. Y'all just copy and paste. I said, I showed them how I was building, and they came in.
Right.
And it's just, they got serious and came in, and like I said, yes, I'm being focused, but like I said, I done got a lot of no's, but like I said, I don't care about no no's. I'm just looking for the yeses.
That's it.
I appreciate you.
Well, you sure got 4 in one day. I know that much. I appreciate it, man. I'm going to congratulate you early on level 1, having your 5. Let's go. Now, you talking about family. This young lady, the most shy, reserved person I know on the planet, went out. Her whole family took her to the third signal. Just overnight, team growing like crazy, helping a bunch of people get started, compounding her money. Quanta Sam's, talk to me.
Can you hear me, Brian?
I can. We got 250 people on here. Are 219 of them your cousins?
Maybe 226.
Okay. What's going on?
So I just want to say I am so excited because finally I have the attention of my family. I just basically painted a picture for them, and then I showed them the compound calculator, and I asked each of my aunts and uncles, where in this world can you make this small of an but get these type of returns in 12 or 24 months? A lot of you worked 35, 40 years and didn't accumulate this kind of money. So all I'm asking is to swing for the fence and let's trust this thing to go another 3, 5, 7 years. And if it don't, guys, $500, you eat out that much every month. So let's take $500 and make it $700K. And they saw the vision and signed up immediately. So I have about 13 of my family members literally in this business today, and I'm excited. I'm just excited.
Real quick, talk about the third signal, because I didn't. Horrible presenter. How does it feel, Quanta? Most of the people copy and paste that 1 and 7. You paste that 1, 7, and 8.
Absolutely. So that third signal, I've had it a week now, and it has almost doubled. What I'm getting. Well, not almost. It doubles what I get every day. So not only am I making the 1 and the 7, but then to get that third code at 8, you see your money almost double in one day. So it has been amazing. I'm a couple people shy of level 3, so I got a couple more distant family members that I'm going to reach out to and see if I can't lock them in by the end of this weekend. But I'm excited.
Congratulations. Third signal, man. Third signal. Congratulations. You got a reward recognition coming on the 16th. Here comes the website, guys. Think and Grow Rich. Talk to me.
What's up, Brian? Brother Isaiah here, man. What's going on, Brian?
How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. I got a question and I got a testimony. Which one should I do first?
Give me the question first and then testify.
All right. With new people, I know you posted something that came through the text about someone having exchanged a way that we can get people onboarding with their crypto purchases. So what is the most streamlined or one of the easiest ways, less friction, to get new people on to get their crypto to get started?
No, that's a great question. What he's talking about, guys, is the only thing that keeps the ball from rolling really fast is a person's lack of a wallet or a person's lack of an exchange. They don't have Coinbase. They don't have Kraken. They don't have a wallet. These are just terms, cryptocurrency terms that we use to onboard. So what he's saying is, what's a more efficient way? Here's what I will tell you. I have some friends that are whales in cryptocurrency. Whale means they made millions of dollars. And they all have one thing in common. They all have multiple exchanges and they all have multiple wallets. And we'll get into this a little bit more at the conference, and your sponsor can introduce you to different trainings. I have a friend of mine, 2 friends that I'm actually vetting who own an exchange. They own an exchange. And I just want to make sure they can handle the volume, but there really is no shortcut to having new people get on the exchange, because eventually they're going to have to cash out and put the money in their checking account if they choose to. So the best way to do it, honestly, is depending on the relationship, I'll onboard them and let them pay me, and then I'll onboard them with my account. Now, you can't do that but so much, because if you help too many people, you get like me and your account be locked down. So just help people open up their exchange. Have them do it when they're even thinking about the business. Like if you think you're going to do it next month, get the exchange part going so the ball can be rolling by the time they join the business. But have multiple wallets and have multiple exchanges. What's your testimony?
Well, Brian, as you know, we knew about this last year. And I got in last July, right? And one thing I'm going to tell the people on the line, one of my regrets is I didn't go for that third signal right away. And I want to give congrats to the lady that spoke before me that got in like in a month, she said, got the third signal.
Yeah.
So I've had it since February of this year, February 1st.
Congrats.
So I use that compound calculator as a visualization because, I mean, it's the difference between hundreds of thousands of dollars and millions.
Yes.
So, right. So I'm excited about where I'm at and where I'm going.
signal big time May 16th. I'm about to show y'all the website so you can register. Kevin, you the last one. Talk to me, man. Question or testimony. Kevin Stewart, going once.
Yes. My question is, I'm new, and I want to give out a shout out to Derek and a big L. And I'm just so grateful that, each one teach one. But my question is, how can I show this recording that I'm watching to someone else? Because you explained so much and so clearly, much better than I could, when you have all these different questions. This recording says being recorded. How can I get this, or can I get it?
Yes, I am in the process of picking the best parts of presentations, and I'll have an editor to kind of stream them together. We'll announce that process next month because there's B-roll that has to be put on it, there's questions that have to be put in, it has to be edited, in other words. But look forward to a possible, I can't promise you, a possible tool in May. But I will tell you this. Plugging in live is what keeps this thing fun and exciting. When people get too dependent on recordings and they just send out the video, then we lose a little bit of our luster. You know what I mean? So don't be afraid. Just, let me say this real quick. On Tuesdays, my mentor, Ivy Stokes, who will crush you with his wallet. Wow. 8:30.
I listen.
Yeah.
My notes.
Oh, yeah, I know you know. Yeah. MyCashflowBuilder.com. MyCashflowBuilder.com. Everybody write that down. We always present on Tuesday and Thursday. Assume that it's happening. You don't have to ask. Tuesday, MyCashflowBuilder.com. Ivy Stokes. Thursdays, right here on the Zoom you on, 8:30 with Brian Bean. So we kind of tag team so that you can build all week long for Tuesday and Thursday. And then we'll talk about how to do that May 16th coming up. Okay? So let me do this, guys. Let me show y'all this bad boy and get ready to go. Terry. Go ahead, Terry.
Yes, being like always, man. I'm one of the twins that's on that age, and I'll just tell you.
Yes, sir, Terry. How you doing, sir?
Good. You did a superb job presenting this opportunity for people. I'll just give a small testimony for myself. We're out of the North Carolina Icon Enterprise, part of Mr. Ivy Stokes' team. My testimony is I'm a little bit different than my brother and other people that's on here. It's not like I really need the money right this moment. But I started off in September last year. I'm hovering. I started off with $500. I'm hovering almost $8,500. I haven't took a cent out of it yet. Will do, because we want to make sure our team understand that the withdrawal does work.
Yes, sir.
The seed money, you take that out, then you have no issue on losing any money, because now you're only making money.
That's right.
But I'm going to see if this thing works the way it says it's going to work in May, right before I come down to it. I told you, we're from Atlanta.
Okay, good.
I'm here in Texas now. This is my home. My twin brothers in North Carolina.
Okay.
I'm born in Atlanta, Georgia, so you will see us there.
Let's do it.
I say thank you, man, for all what you do with Mr. Ivy for the presentation.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate you guys. I really do. I appreciate it. Every time. Every time. Okay, guys, drum roll. We're ready to go. May 16th, we got an event I'm going to tell you about before we go. Ivy came up with the best term, the accelerator. The cash flow accelerator. Man, come on. Come on, y'all. Anything that accelerates and got cash in front of it, I'm there. That's all I can tell you. Now, it's a 2-day event. 1 day is mandatory. I'm going to be honest. You can't miss Ivy Stokes. You can't miss Alvin Curry. All the leaders that are presenting and training on May 16th, that's mandatory. I'm doing an optional cookout, leadership, fishing, ATV riding, boating at Bean Acres, games, and training the next day, which is Sunday, if you want to attend that as well. So leadership. Here's the website. People couldn't spell accelerator because I know I can't. So what we did was we just made the website thecashflowevent.com. Everybody write that down. Thecashflowevent.com. You have the opportunity to save $50. This room registration is not ready yet. We're going to get that ready for you guys tomorrow. But that is the venue. That's the venue. But the link, just so you know, the link is not ready yet. But that is the venue. It's Atlanta Waverly. It's all on the website. Don't click the link because We're going to embed the link tomorrow, but you'll have a hotel code. And this is everything you're going to learn, a rough agenda. And you're saving $50 if you register in March. This is going to sell out. I'm going to get off because I know y'all ain't listening to me no more, no way. This is going to sell out. So get your registrations in. If you wait, mess around and wait till